Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so we saw a really fantastic and inspirational talk about the use of iPads in teaching and learning in the field. Can you just give us what you saw as what you'd see as the main highlights from your presentation?
Well, I thought it was really great to actually show the applications to everyone so that they could see how they looked. Although we didn't have enough time because there's loads and loads of applications you can use for social networking and online tools. So I think it was really great to actually show people and for them to sort of think, actually we could use this way. And so I think there's a lot of imagination will take an application very far.
That's great.
I think also showing that you can actually put the mapping data and put the satellite imagery from other sources onto the device as well, and actually manipulate it and get data in as well.
Yeah.
I think from my point of view.
Yeah, great. And what about people that are kind of thinking about using iPads in the field? Any kind of key recommendations you'd make to them?
I think just have a good play around on the App Store and actually spending time working out what all the apps are and which ones are useful for what you're at that time, because we spent a lot of time looking around at all the different apps which are available, and it does cost a bit of money doing that. That's the one thing I would say with it.
Definitely having a matte screen on the screen to protect it, and also to stop reflections, just makes it a lot more visible out in the field, and just to make sure you've got a good case in case it starts raining as well.
Right, okay, no, that's great. And what about the kind of barriers? Because, some staff, they won't have come across the iPad or used the iPad much before. I mean, what would you see as the kind of barriers that staff, or obstacles that staff may have?
I think the usability of some of the software in terms of the GIS software, actually getting your own data into them can be a little tricky this time. But again, once you play around with it a bit and giving yourself time before you see the students to play around and learn how to use it, I think is the big one. And I think some of the next generations of some of the software applications, as they improve, will get better, I think. So I think at the moment things are still first generation, I would say.
Yeah, thanks, Peter, that's great.
I think that I've never used an Apple product before other than like an iPod, so it was really easy to learn and really easy to use. I think the biggest constraint though is that you have to do everything through iTunes, so you can't upload information through a USB stick, and it's quite hard to get things to print out. So it's very much dependent on the internet, and this makes it a limiting tool if you don't have internet. So it's one of the things, but you can work around that, so that's fine. It's just something to consider.
No, that's great. And thank you once again.
Thank you.